Settings can't just... Settings can't stay the same. It's not a thing.
Bitch fucking cunt. Anyway,
Are we sure? Are we sure this isn't anyway?
it won't matter with all the shadow size stuff because you won't even get to use it because we're gonna die.
Oh, yeah, well, no, how are you gonna die? Well, you finished combat.
I'm
over, so
eating a crystal.
You're not eating a crystal.
I am. You're gonna stop me? How are you gonna stop me?
Reginald might. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, you're gonna start the stream, and we're gonna jump back in, and we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see if Jet eats another crystal.
Well, loser would think the stream's not up.
I didn't say this one was a crystal. I said this one was an orb. So Reginald's gonna ponder thy orb. He's gonna ponder thy orb. He's going to ponder thy orb.
Yes.
Anyway.
Also, I think my fucking wisdom teeth is sore like crazy in the back of my teeth. So I think we're gonna have to go get that checked out soon.
I'm getting mine taken out when I get my jaw surgery.
Get it pulled out. Get your wisdom teeth pulled out, and then make a YouTube video of yourself being like on the, drugged out from it.
I'm
on
good.
The stuff.
Don't worry, faithful fans. The Wilburino channel will come back once I'm healed.
Wilbur.
Okay. Alright, we should start. Starting's fun. Hey, is the stream ready?
Oh god, why can't you be on time with the streams?
It's
God.
I came here at 3 o'clock.
It's been ready for ages. Wait, hold on,
waiting for you forever.
Hold on, man. Hold on a minute. Okay. Wilbur, can you please press start stream?
No.
Okay. What about now? I feel like it's already started. I feel like he's trolling us. I feel like it's already started.
He's just looking at us.
Look at this dude.
Are you getting a little frustrated? Is my quirky sense of humor annoying you?
God. Is my quirkiness annoying you? Can please kill yourself? Please.
So...
No, you can't get mad at me. I'm just being quirky.
I'm preparing Fireball for when Reggie makes a slight hand movement. That
okay.
only I know.
Okay, good.
Great.
Good.
Too bad it's not your go, Jet. Unlucky. Anyway.
Oh no, I've already prepared it.
That's not how that works. Okay. Anyway, so it's just you
I don't
start
have
the stream yet? You should start the stream before you do that, so I can do the introduction.
It's already
you should
on.
start. Well, that's what I wanted to hear. Okay.
It's been on for like fucking 10 minutes.
Yeah, but I didn't know that. You didn't tell me.
Oh.
Anyway. So last we left off, what did we do? You don't remember, do you, Sean? You're useless. You wouldn't remember things.
I'm old.
Yeah, that's fair. No, you're not useless. You are old, though. No, so we left off. You guys had reconvened at at Anthor's shop after your encounter with the shadow puppet, the meeting the man, the myth, the drow in the flesh.
Mm-hmm.
And he did some crazy cool shit, and fucked the cavern up. And started doing some weird shit while laughing like a weirdo. So you guys left. You guys ran away, valiantly, obviously, intelligently. Reconvened at Anthor's shop. Took rest for the evening, as just being mad depressed and mad sad,
I hate everything.
Mad weak. Jet obviously casting his normal sanctuary, his normal sanctum, and Anthor closing off the shop, making it look not like a shop anymore. You guys took rest. You all had a pretty good night. Save for Jet, who experienced some things. Some very vivid imagery and vivid things that persisted after he woke up and continued to even now persist. But you guys, not really knowing what else to do, in the morning you woke up and found that you were down in Anthor. The shop was good. The sanctum had been... The sanctum was still everywhere, but Jet dispelled that, and not really knowing where he is and failing to get a connection with him due to your mind link, you decided to head back down to where you fought the Hydra and where the Shadow Puppet was, in an attempt to find him, see if he was noting, or just maybe get a clue. But you went there, and you did in fact find Anthor. Through conversation, you learned that he was kind of just trying to figure out why the fuck everything was happening. And there was a little bit of a side comment that Reginald caught on the way past, but that is not here nor there. And then eventually, as you guys were beginning to make your exit, or planning on making an exit, you heard some sounds in the cavern behind you, and these two lanky, long-limbed, lanky shadow creatures with claws, with hooked hands, attacked you. Through a very valiant battle, draining both of you, feeling your strength heavily drained, you did manage to defeat them. And as the second and final one was slain, a olive green, like dark gem, orb, crystal, what have you, seemed to like tink, 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 and roll a little bit and stop on the ground.
Jet eats it.
And that Jet does not eat it.
What? Are you trying to stop my agency? Player
Yes.
agency is.
Nope. The gem's actually on its own rail. It's actually on a rail track. It's actually on a.
Well, I'm gonna derail
it's on a
this
piece of string, and it's
Well,
like
your train's going the other way, and the gem's is going the other way. Yeah, you're going opposite ways.
No.
Oh.
As long as you're
but
not
no, yes,
on a.
the gem there, and you both
special.
kind of just like the gem hits the ground. Then you kind of like you do the thing where like like it's in the movie, like the MacGuffins hit the ground in between the villain and the main guy. You both just look at each other and look at the gem. All right.
Jet
What
eats
would
the
you guys
crystal.
like to do? What would you like to do?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let's see. Alright, well, so we just killed those shadow creature
Killed-
things.
You killed the two of them. They both like fell over, like went to the ground like a normal body would, but then melted into this like black. Unlike the normal shadows you're used to that dispelled into shadowy mist, these ones seem to be composed of harder, more kind of gelatinous, almost like a physical shadow form. And they just kind of like sludged away into the ground and seeped into the earth. But one of them left behind this. Olive, you're looking now, Reginald, as I believe you were the one who slayed the last one. I don't remember if it was you or not. You looking at this green... Oh, no, sorry, Jet killed the second one. Both of you, anyway, you're looking at this green orb, the dark green, olive-looking orb on the ground. Just like, just kind of chilling.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm immediately gonna be like, what do I remember gems, dark gems from shadow creatures being a thing? And then I'm gonna like look over to Jet and be like,
Jet's lighting up like.
Jet, I would not recommend putting this one into your mouth.
Of course I
Considering that-
will.
No, Jet, come on. And I'm just gonna like step between him and the gem.
No,
Be like, let's just
but
think
it's
about this
just
now.
There. I need to touch it.
But what happened last time when you
I
ate
got
one?
stronger.
Okay, but it got ripped out of your stomach when you threw it up.
Minor
this is another ploy?
inconvenience.
No, we're not using the bloody. This could be cursed for all we know. It came from the. It could be a kidney stone, some sort of shadow.
Well, that's the roll of the dice, isn't it?
Kidney stone.
It could be. It could literally be a shadow turd.
Yes, it could,
It could
be.
be a tooth.
But it
No.
also could be infinite power.
You get rid of this 6-year-old logic of putting shit in your mouth. All right?
I
How old
put
are you?
anything in my mouth.
How old are you?
21.
And what are you acting like?
A
I'll give you a hint,
48-year-old.
A fucking no, a 5-year-old.
Oh, I'm sorry. 100-year-old. And I changed it to Reginald.
Oh, aren't you funny? No, you know what? Go ahead. Eat
Billion
them
years
olive
old.
rock thing.
Hold on,
Go.
Reg.
I won't
You came
stop you.
You came
Fine.
up on that one real quick, Reg. You came up on
No,
that.
you know what? Fine. He wants to make fun of my age. He can die at 22 for all
I
I
love
care.
that.
If he
Alright.
wants to eat that dumb
Alright.
rock. Alright,
Alright,
I'm
are
just
you-
gonna step by. Go on.
Alright, so you
This
stepped
dumb
yourself away from the...
Yep.
Alright.
Go on.
Jet grabs the rock.
Alright, you grab it. Kind of, like glows a little bit in your hand. Kind of, but doesn't seem to do much. You can hear, as you're holding it, kind of like hold it up to your ear. You can hear like a very slight vibration to it, but doesn't
Give
seem
it
to
a
do
little
anything.
sniff.
Give it a sniff. Okay, doesn't smell like anything.
Huh.
You're kind of just smelling the underground earth.
Well, this one didn't instantly turn into something, so let's maybe give it to Anther. Actually, you know what? No. Let's. Anther wanted to look at the last one, and I suppose Anther can look at this one before I eat it. I was deleted though. Maybe have some nice ranch dressing.
I couldn't care what you put on the damn stone. I've lost interest at this point. Let's just go see him. The sooner you can get this into your digestive tract, the sooner I can stop talking about it. Let's go. Come on. You want to act like an 8-year-old? I'm going to treat you like an 8-year-old. Come on. I'm just going to start
Well,
watching
I
out.
could be an 8-year-old and I change into an 8-year-old.
You like patting your fucking side. You're patting like the side of your fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. All right.
I'm an
So you
8-year-old.
guys
now.
making your way back to Anth's shop.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. No problem with that. You guys head your way back. Yeah. You guys head your way back to Anth's shop. Doesn't take it doesn't take you more than 7
Yeah,
minutes.
through the
really.
fucking ghost town.
You've both pretty well, even with the effects of forgetting in this town, you guys, there's one thing you could never forget by this point, it's the direction to Anth's shop.
Mm-hmm.
And you get there, no problem, it's all, open, and you walk in and you see Anther just, sitting at his table, being a bit of a bitch, he's just like, he's like leaning over his counter, like he always does, with his, what are these things called, his like little, his grimoire that he has that you've seen him. And he's just kind of reading it.
Hello, Antha!
I'm just standing back at this point. I'm just like, yeah, go on.
We got that, we should not have stayed in there.
No. Oh, Jesus, you two look horrible.
Ah, was
Yeah, some
fine.
of those shadow
Why?
creatures. Sort of guessed that hanging around the weird ruin of shadow residue would have probably attracted some unwanted attention. Also, we found another little piss rock for you.
Another crystal I want to consume.
Oh,
Yes,
lovely. You haven't consumed it already, have you, Jet? You haven't.
I thought about it, but I thought I should get some ranch dressing on it first.
I am not familiar
Because
with
this one
that.
didn't completely explode. It's a delicacy.
Right, okay, I'm sure if you want me to see if I can figure it out, I can give it a go. I mean,
I suppose.
why not? Yes, alright. Hand it here. Alright, takes it, kind of just looks at it in his hand for a minute. He also, scientific study, he also sniffs it. Doesn't seem to pick up on anything. He keeps doing that when I figure out why the fuck I can't add this item, why this item doesn't actually exist on D&D Beyond, apparently. It's in my item.
Oh, it actually was just like a kidney stone.
It
Yeah,
will
yeah,
eat it.
totally is. Yeah, it's Enderman kidney stone.
Oh.
Okay, well, this item does. I can't add it to your inventory, which is cringe. Apparently, this item doesn't fucking
Let's
exist.
see if I can add it to my inventory.
No, you can't, because you're stuck.
That's... What?
Yeah, you heard me. No, like the item just apparently doesn't exist.
What's the item called?
Your mum. Haha. No, it's called a screamer gem.
It's there for me. Yeah, I have it.
Must just be bugged for me. Alright, you can add that to your inventory. Yeah. And he just looks at it, looks at it over a process, pulls out a few little, microscopes, not microscope, like, monocle scopes, zoomed scope, and he looks at it. So, to be honest with you, Jet, I really have no idea what this is. My only guess, and the only thing I could tell you is probably don't eat it. That didn't seem to go well for you last time.
Oh my god, if I ate this.
Yeah, you can have that back, and he puts it on the table. I can't tell you. I'm not really versed in the art of identifying objects.
Would I have fucking... I basically would bag of holding myself.
Quite literally.
So let's see what this.
Yeah, so it makes me... So I
Kidney
throw the
stones.
gem,
It's
and I
an
teleport.
ender pearl. It's an ender pearl.
It's an ender pearl.
It's an
Oh.
ender pearl. Yeah, it's an ender pearl. These creatures are endermen.
Oh, okay, lol.
They're endermen. They're called shadow screamers. They're quite literally just endermen.
All right. Cool.
Is it a
They can
one-use item?
they can teleport, and then when you kill them, you have a 50% chance that the D100's for to get a screamer gem that you throw and teleport with, and take a little bit of damage when you do.
So it's just
Gosh,
Enderman.
It's literally just endermen. It's great. It's amazing. They work perfectly for this campaign. Fuck you. Plagiarism. Let's go.
Now, if we see any green things, we run.
Green thing?
Alright,
Oh yeah. If you hear hissing and see a green
Yeah.
little penis, you should probably be the other direction.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Alright, cool.
Is there gonna be an ender dragon?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Can you send me Fizzbands while we're epic? I think I need your
yeah?
copy of Fizzbands. Can you
Yeah,
send me the
you
Elder
want
Brain
it?
Dragon? Like, yeah, can you send me the Elder
of
Brain
course.
Dragon stat block? That'd be great. Don't worry about why.
Oh,
But anyway. So Anther hands that back to you and he goes, yeah, I'm sorry, gentlemen. I probably shouldn't have left in the hurry like I did, or left as early as I did.
oh, don't apologize. We probably shouldn't have stayed around in the shadow pit green thing.
Touche.
Anyway, what did you run off for?
I thought we were heading back. It's not until I got to the end of the cavern that I noticed you weren't following. I thought I was gonna turn around and come back, but I thought by then that you were just, walking at your own pace or something.
Yes,
So
that
my mind is
would have been a good idea.
my mind's a bit of a mist at the moment. Yes, but I do apologize. You two, I hate to say, you two do look worse for wear. At the moment, what did you find more with the shadows down there? What was?
Well, we fought those two, but well, they were just purely shadow creatures. They weren't human or anything. Then I'm surprised they're still coming after us after, well, the big man himself, the leader, the obnoxious puppet master. We met him in public. I thought we'd already kind of dealt with this. I don't know. I guess I feel a little insulted somehow. Like Reginald's
Yeah.
somehow like taking offense to it. Like, well, the man didn't even fight us himself.
Were they the
cronies?
same as the ones we fought together? Were they the same? Were they misty and all like ghosty?
Not really. They weren't teleporty or anything. They were just what's the word I'm looking for? Jet, you're an artisan. You should have a word for
They
this.
were more solid.
Yes,
Right.
that's a word for it.
Solid.
They were more pure shadow than really using shadow magic.
I see. Right. Concerning. Anyway, perhaps maybe these are more advanced. Maybe he's perfecting his methods this time.
Well, I would certainly hope not.
Yes. No. So would I, Jet.
Or well, if
What-
I was in his
sorry,
predicament, then I would hope that because I would hope that I was doing better. So I guess by his point of view, he would be happy. But from our point of view, it's not.
This is true, Jet. Sorry. In this way, Anther looks down at the table where the gem was and sees it's no longer there.
Yeah, it's gone.
Jet, what did you do with that gem? Sorry, I didn't see. I didn't see you put it in a bag. You didn't eat it, did you?
Not yet, I don't think. I think he wanted you to look at it first.
I did look at it. I put it back down, and then I've just been talking. And it's
Yes.
now gone. Jet, what did you do with the gem?
I don't know. Maybe Reginald
Ant-
took it.
Anther's rolling inside against your ass.
Like, Jet's not hiding it. It's very obvious.
Yeah, but Anther likes it anyway. Anther, surprisingly, good thing Anther has advantage on inside checks. Otherwise, he would have believed you. He would have been like, Reginald, what are you doing? He got a 1 on one of his rolls, but no, the other one was better.
Lol.
Right. Okay. Well, Reginald, he says, still looking at you, Jet. Do you mind keeping the gem then and not eating it?
Yes, of course.
Great.
I would never do such a thing. I don't have an interest in.
Yes.
But see,
that,
I wouldn't
and I
eat
just
a
think, look at
solid gem. It's the fact the other one exploded and turned into shadow. You eat what's
Yes.
inside the gem. That's the delicacy. It's like an oyster.
Yes.
I'm sorry,
and
what
that's-
happened? Didn't he rip it out of your skull?
Yes, as
That
far as
time.
I remember, as far as I remember, Jet, you became a sort of human transportation device for that fucking thing. So
Well, I mean, to be fair, if I didn't eat it, it was still just going to be in my pocket. And,
I'm assuming wasn't it going to be in your extra dimensional bag of holding? I'm sure, as powerful of a mage as he seems to be, probably can't rip things out of pocket dimensions.
well, he could just open it up.
Have you ever
Without-
thought they might be some sort of tracking device.
Oh,
I mean, you have an
always.
alarm spell. Couldn't there be something like that in the...
And don't forget, gentlemen, we didn't incur something like that over in that ruin that Bud had you at.
Exactly.
Most definitely. He knows exactly where we are at all times.
You joke, Jet, but I think
Are
you're probably
you-
right.
Oh, no, I'm not joking.
This
It's
is not
very
something
true.
to joke about, you...
I know, I'm not joking. I'm just stating the obvious. He can always talk to Reginald, apparently. So,
Reginald?
that's something.
Yes, we've made a bad discovery about, well, some previous discussions. Do you remember when you sent us off down into the sewers to do
Yes.
some sort of task?
Yes, that
Well-
that was back when Info was still here, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, my suspicions about, well, Jet's real appearance of being a shapeshifter were confirmed there, but it turns out he had spoken to me into the dark when I was by myself. He had told me of Jet's true form, and, well, I just didn't believe him at first. But look where that's ended now. I
Indeed.
didn't know who he was back then. I thought it was, well, I thought I was just going a little crazy down there in the sewers, which isn't. Considering
But
everything
how
that's
did
happened here.
he know I was a shapeshifter?
Jet, I'm not sure.
Because normally I'm pretty fucking good.
Well,
I
you
guess
seem to
it's
do it a lot.
I guess he's just better.
Unless he watches, which that proves the point. He's the eyeball.
It's not about these eyeballs again, please.
No.
We've got enough we've got enough mysteries going around, and we don't need another right now anyway.
Look, we have an appreciation for mental health, but please just sort of keep it to yourself for now.
Just have you spoken to these eyes? Have you just asked them to maybe just like take a number and wait their turn? You know?
Yes.
Well, I did say hi. Who are you? And they blinked. So
Not quite the same thing, but perhaps I don't know if you have another dream or if you find them again and interact with them. Maybe just ask them, what they're doing, who they are, or just tell them to leave you alone. Tell them you're a bit busy at the moment with the island drama, and perhaps if they're not going to help, that they could just simply go away.
Yes. Manners maketh maneth.
well, we'll see. Luckily, you guys all saw them. So
Yes, exactly. Of course, we know who you're talking about now. But I hate you to become corrupted by something, Jet. I hate something.
oh,
know.
well no.
Something corrupted again, I should say. Eating crystals tends to do that to people.
But the crystal
Yes.
was good
Okay, but why do you need to eat it?
because it was stronger.
Couldn't you just mount it on a staff or something, like a normal wizard?
Yeah, just
But
put it in
I'm
the palm
not
of your
a
hand or
wizard.
something.
Well, you're right. I'm
Put it
sorry,
in a necklace like me. And then I take out
Oh.
my hold my little thing above the shirt, like just like this. This shouldn't be this. I can't believe we're having this discussion about eating mysterious, possibly evil items of possession.
Gentlemen, maybe we should leave this conversation for another time. We probably should figure out what we're actually going to do. I mean,
I suppose.
we really have nothing to lead on. We know what we have his ritual plan. We have where did I put that paper? Here it is. We have this, his ritual plan, and he lays out that ritual that on the piece of paper that he showed you a few sessions ago. It was the ritual circle with the different sections. We've got this, and Rogar was speculating, and I think it was you, Jed, you speculated as well that the monster was probably related to, the monster we just killed. Whether he needed that alive or dead, we don't know. So that's probably maybe.
Well, it's definitely dead now.
It's definitely dead, but I think he may have gotten what he needed for that one.
Yes.
Fortunately. Reginald, you said that the beast was probably related to the beast that we saw on the associates that we had in Bert's office, if I remember. Believe you made the connection that there was a beast on that list of known shadow agents, and then there's a beast
Yes,
here. So you think
I
those?
thought we just. Yes, I assumed this creature,
Yes.
this Fault Hydra, was that beast.
Yes,
But
yes,
there were also other names.
yes.
I'm
There
sure
was
about them. And then there was
and
the
then-
Puppet Master.
And
certain
Aragorn?
names and
Yes,
Aragorn, yes.
Aragorn was on. Although he had the question mark. I think I've still got that paper.
Aragorn
Yeah,
should
hold
be
on.
the utmost importance.
And he pulls out the piece of paper and he unravels it, and you see that familiar list. You know, Nathan Baxter. Oh, sorry, the Beast, Nathan Baxter, aka the chemist, or the no, he was the chemist. Aragorn Mortensen, with a question mark there though, and like a star. No, it was an asterisk one. It was a star. And then the shadow puppet. I don't know. Reginald, you traveled with Aragorn briefly. What was Aragorn a human fellow? Was he?
Yes, of course he was human. He was human as well. Well, I say that. I mean, this new information about his shadow
Yes.
ties. He could be
Perhaps.
half darkness. He seemed human enough to me, though.
Yeah.
Why do you ask?
I'm just hypothesizing. Perhaps he is the human part of this ritual, which leaves us with undead, elven or elf, and then there's the middle one, which says me. I'm assuming. Obviously, that relates to the puppet himself.
I would suppose so.
Elven.
Undead and elf. I'm not quite sure what those would be.
Hmm.
And then he pulls out the third and final bit of paper that he showed you guys.
Right.
In this one here, he says, Jet, he wanted you, and he seems to have taken a very big interest in you, or at least your abilities.
Yes, he did have quite the eyeball for you, didn't he?
Yes, he was going right up to you, and in his note he says that the shape changer may be the answer.
Ah, well, as long as there's just like no elven people here and me just looking like an elven counts as an elven, as long as that doesn't work like that, I think we're all good.
Yes, Jet, but perhaps you should shift to just a different trait for the time being. Just stay off of the elven persuasion. Any other will do, just not elven. Just for the time being, just so if we do encounter him or any of his other compatriots, we can at least try and play some sort of deception.
He
Good idea.
changes into Aragorn.
Okay.
Hello. I'm back.
Whoa.
Well, that is certainly an option.
Well, my idea is that we mindfuck people. Fuck with their minds.
Right.
What people?
And
Well,
how,
literally, what?
All
how
of
do
the
we-
people.
How do we do that exactly?
Well, if they can see me, they already know that I'm not Aragorn. But if I go long enough and we, walk next to Aragorn or something, we can switch places. And then we're different and he won't see it coming.
No, Jet. That's a good plan, but what I think you have forgotten is the fact that we don't know where Aragorn is.
Well, no. That's the problem in my plan. But we'll sort it out.
Right, so I guess you're saying we should try and find Aragorn then? We should track...
Well, I mean, I suppose that's
down?
the only part of this we've previously known about.
Yes, that would make sense. But perhaps having a man that was that at least for a brief time was on the inside might help us a little bit. Yes.
Well, unless if he's evil.
Unless he's evil, in that case, I guess we would have to kill him, and that would be a travesty.
Well, yes.
Well, Reginald, did you know any sort of? Did you have any sort of recall of plans that Aragorn had, or did he mention any sort of any sort of areas he knew where he would go, what he would do in your brief time you were together?
Let me think. Would I have to roll a history check for this? I can't remember if he did.
He never did.
I mean, let me think. Yeah, I wouldn't think
Never-
he did either.
Never did. Right, Will, you never mentioned anything, Zaragon, where you like your end goal, where you'd be going? Or anything?
I don't think so. I mentioned
Aragorn
the
did that.
Shadow People.
I'm recalling back in the
And-
the tavern. No, I never. I mean, me as Aragorn, I never mentioned any sort of hidden
Yeah.
bases or any sort of safe houses that Aragorn has, and I don't think you ever did. So
No, I mean, the only other thing is, that he's a monster hunter, he did mention, but...
yeah, he mentioned that. Yeah, he's a monster hunter, so that's really all you got to know.
Hmm.
So probably not then, Reginald.
No, I can't say I remember anything about it.
Bastard.
Yes. He was very secretive, in a way. Now that we know his background, makes sense.
Yes, I would
So-
be part of a military, an organization that kidnaps people would make me secretive as well.
Yes.
Or at least tied to. I shouldn't say a part of. He was said by both of, I think, a few of you that he wasn't evil, that he was not a part of, and was actively trying to stop them anyway. So,
Yes, but what evil person says they're evil?
I mean, the Shadow Puppet did.
Well,
I mean, he seemed pretty self-aware.
that's an exception.
So did the Charmer, if I remember our encounter
Well,
with him, actually.
Well, that's semantics.
It seems like a lot of people seem to know that they're evil
Yeah,
and like being
it seems
evil.
like we can just trust people on this island. So I guess if people say they're evil, they're evil. If people say they're not, they're not. It just seems like that.
Yes, you're evil.
No, only if you can self-proclaim it, not other people proclaim it.
I
Because that
misunderstood
means
that.
I could say you're evil, and then
Well,
you're
you
evil.
figured out my master plan.
Oh,
Right.
well, we're
Damn,
evil too.
you and your rambling has figured me out.
Damn, I would have gotten away with it with you meddling kids.
Meddling.
We're evil too. There we go.
Oh, evil campaign? Yo, what? Evil campaign?
Yep.
Shit.
Imagine Jet as a bad guy.
just be handsome Jack.
Yeah.
No, he'd just be a clown.
Yeah, no,
You
Jet,
actually-
Or be
Jet as a
Pennywise.
bad guy would just be handsome Jack. He literally the line from one of the things is just like, and anyway, the moral of the story is you're a bitch.
Yeah.
You're a
Yeah,
bitch.
that's Jet when he gets like 10 years older. He starts
yeah.
just being
Fucking
handsome
fucking
Jack.
That's Jet when he gets his first paycheck being like CEO of a company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember
Apparently,
that
after all this
brothel?
happened, you and Reggie stuck
Yeah.
together. Reggie was just like, "Hey,
Hey, you heard of this cool thing called tax evasion?
hey. So you want to know how I'm so rich? How? I don't pay my tax.
What's a
Ooh.
tax? Jet's like, what's a tax?
What's a tax? You ever heard of the Cayman Islands?
Anytime the IRS come try and fucking fucking what are they called? Audit on fucking Jet, he just shapeshifts and he's a different person.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It just,
That's
he's just-
actually kind
he's
I
of.
just
answer the
he's just a
door.
different person.
Yeah, I answer the door as a different
you
person
know
each
that.
time.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
that guy moved out.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to pay his taxes. Oh, one sec.
No.
Just like close the door, shapeshifts. Oh.
Oh, I'm a
Oh, you
3-year-old
j-
child now.
You just missed him. He was just here. Oh, that's great. Anyway, back to campaign. What were we doing? I don't remember. I wasn't really paying attention.
I think you just told us exactly how the campaign ends, and you were gonna say it again.
Yeah. The campaign ends. Yeah, the campaign's over.
Good.
Yeah, cool.
Onto the train.
No. Yeah, no. No. But yes. So I guess. Well, what are we doing, gentlemen? I mean, Jet, you want to go after Aragorn, and I don't see. I mean, I haven't suggested any idea. Reginald, do you have something you would rather do? Any leads you would rather follow? Perhaps I know you thought of this beast character, and to be honest, I'm quite interested in who are. I would be interested in an individual who names themselves the Beast. So
I suppose we should go for the. Let me see that list again. Could you read out the order from like top to bottom? Was it the puppet master at the top?
So okay. So the list goes on the very top. It has there's Nathan Baxter, or AKA the Chemist. In the second
Mhm.
slot, it has it has the Beast. The third slot, it has Aragon Mortisan, with the little hyphen question mark.
Gotcha.
And then under that, under that also, then it has Nova.
Gotcha.
And then under that, it has at the bottom the Shadow Puppet at the very bottom.
Now, I was wondering. So we can all are we in agreement that the creature we just killed, this false Hydra, that was the one. That's the beast, yes.
I was thinking more that was the monster, because it says that this is the list here. It says that this is known shadow agent, this is known shadow agents. I don't think that beast worked for the agents. Otherwise, why would he need it to be dead to extract what he needed? No, I think the beast is referring to a different entity, and the monster, and the monster that's on this ritual list here. When it says monster, I believe is probably what that beast was. Is probably what that monster, I should say, was. Make it more or less confusing.
Good point.
I think the beast is probably a different entity, perhaps same kind of steel as this Nathan Baxter character. As you see, he has the chemist, but the beast does not. So perhaps the beast is older, either doesn't have or forgot his actual name, and now just goes by the beast. Perhaps he's I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Well, I suppose we go for the beast then. Maybe it's some sort of.
Yes.
Oh.
I think the beast may be a better option, just because it seems like, well, while we have no leads on Aragorn, I suppose we don't have any leads on the beast either. We have less leads, and I suppose we have an equal amount of information on everybody, but Aragorn seems to be the one we have the least on, if you could.
Because I don't know about you gentlemen, but I'm rather thinking of all this shadow magic. So I think I'd like a break with all this shadow sorcerers and such, and just kill some big beast. That's my shtick, besides.
I suppose that would probably feel a lot better than killing something made of shadow. It probably feels better slicing actual flesh than...
Yes. A little more effective.
Yes.
So, have we decided on anything?
I believe that Reginald and I have just been talking while you've been doing nothing. You fucking...
Yes, while you've been picking your nose.
Jet? How are those eyes coming?
I'm civilized.
Idiot.
How's that gem taste?
You're a very good
It
listener.
tastes like bacon. I gave it a lick.
Just lick my fucking balls.
No.
Anyway, I just wanted to see what happened. Okay, what if I just don't say anything and just leave like an awkward silence?
All right. Okay, gentlemen. So
God, that was
I
horrible.
think we're going for this beast character then.
Good idea.
Find. Now we've decided that, which is well and good. Do we have any leads on that?
No.
That was about what I was about to say. No, I don't believe we do. There wouldn't be any sort of urban legend about some beast, would there? Yeah, most towns have some sort of boogeyman, like the werewolf, or something that's in the sewers, or some kind. In my town, there was a rat man. He was some sort of rat king. It was a gross little thing, that was. Turns out it was just a hybrid mutant.
No,
Nothing like that.
No.
In my town, it was the clock tower. All the kids looked at it. Was like, "Ooh, that's awesome!" And they made up stories about it being something, it transforming and becoming something. It was cool stories.
I see.
Put the fear into the kiddlywinks.
As for here, unfortunately, less exciting. I can't say that there was anything here like that. I mean, if there was anyway, everybody's forgotten it, and nobody's told me about it, and I haven't heard anything. So, no, I think not. You know what? Perhaps Shoot, hopefully it's still there. Perhaps we could, perhaps you gentlemen, I would go, but I think I would vomit. Pay Bert's house another go. Pay Bert's resting place another go.
Ooh,
Another visit, and perhaps take another look around. Maybe he's got some sort of notes on the beast, because obviously he had this list. Perhaps he's done more research that we didn't find in our other in another investigation.
Yes.
I think that's a good idea because I don't seem to have a better idea, and I don't think Jet has the mental capacity, considering he's acting like a 9-year-old. Isn't that right, Jet? He's gonna go like pat you on the head. Is that?
Yeah, you
right,
gotta
Jet?
reach up to fucking all the way
Yeah, I'll
up.
reach up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
But before you do that, gentlemen, perhaps just take an hour and just relax. Maybe regain some of your strength. Reginald, you're looking very frail, and Jet, you're looking even as more frail as you always do. Aragorn looks very weird with that little muscle, I have to say.
Well,
Yes. Oh, that's right. And then he Reggie's own fucking. Oh, right. Realize, when you're like tired, but you're doing stuff, and then you only have a break to realize how tired you are.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what Reggie does. Then he looks down. He's like, "Oh, right."
We're gonna do
Then he
the
takes a
second
sit down.
short rest of the whole campaign.
No, you guys have short rested a bunch.
Once.
No.
I only think once. We've mainly only done long rests,
Yeah.
haven't we?
You guys have definitely short. You guys have short rest. You haven't actually outright said, "Oh yeah, we're short resting," but you've done short. I've given you short rest plenty of time because you've just been sitting around doing nothing for hours. Like I've given you short rest. There's been more than one. At least two.
Well, I've never used one.
But you are free and ready to go ahead and take a short rest right now.
Let's
Which
have a
will-
little break.
Yes, short rest will just kind of just relax for an hour, kind of rejuvenate. So you can spend hit die to regain health if you want, and also that will doing this short rest will reset your strength scores.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect. That's my main thing. Let's see here.
It doesn't fucking roll the dice.
No, I didn't want to roll the thing.
Oh,
Fuck.
max. Okay, I'm back up to max health.
Nice. Are you, Jet? What do you mean it doesn't roll the dice? Is it like, are you clicking on the box and then
Yes.
clicking the thing that says 2d8 plus 8 and it just doesn't do it
Yes.
ever? Kind of funny.
Yeah.
You
No,
kinda
it
suck.
just doesn't do it.
You're just kind of stinky.
So yeah, no, I don't know. It just doesn't roll it. So whatever. It doesn't make much of a difference.
Alright, I'm only 30. I'm over. I'm back to my 3-digit health. I'm
It's
cool.
on automatically apply healing with dice results and doesn't roll any dice.
Lol, big meme.
Alright.
Okay, so you take your long rest. You feel better. You're feeling strengthy and more rejuvenated than you previously did. And Anther doesn't need to rest. Anther doesn't rest. He just kind of continues looking at his journal, writing things, and kind of probably just taking notes over the hour.
Mm-hmm.
Gentlemen, I have one more thing here that I can't say that I built. I didn't build it. I found it. And I think it will be great. As much as I appreciate our adventures, and as much as I feel young again, coming out with you all the time, it wears on me, and it seems to. My mind wanders a lot when I'm out, and I think I'd be more useful here, actually able to retain my mental capacity. So I'm going to just give me a minute, and he just disappears. This is like about 30 minutes, and you guys rest, and he disappears into the back room.
Gotcha.
And closes the door.
Alright.
guys-
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
You guys finish you guys finish your rest. Did you want to do anything during said rest?
Let's think. Actually, Reggie's gonna do some push-ups to get that strength back.
All right.
He's gonna go through his all it's not even okay. The way I'd like to imagine it is
Mhm.
when he does that strength sapping thing.
Mhm.
He'll go back to his old military days and okay, what was the morning routine for boot camp? And then he'll
The
just go
morning,
around
yeah.
doing that.
Yeah, the morning drill.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Running on the spot.
Jet's
doing
reading that
all that
cookbook he
kind of
got.
Oh yeah, okay. I remember. I was gonna say book. I was gonna say book. I gave you a book.
Yeah, a
No,
cookbook.
I remember. I remember the one. Yes.
Oh yeah,
All
right.
right.
Cooking book.
I'll do that. Okay. All right. At the end of your long rest, Anther comes out. He walks out of the room and he's holding this little this like mechanical like brass golden square box in his hand. Jet, this looks very similar to something you would see back in your hometown. Very clockwork, very mechanical. And he goes, now, as far as I can tell, this should work. Gentlemen, you might want to just take a few steps back. Perhaps, Jet, you can freeze things, can't you? Can stop things moving. Perhaps you want to prepare one of those?
Yes, yeah, okay.
Okay. Just in case I did this wrong. And he puts the box on the ground, and he taps there. You can see this like button, kind of like a button. It's more like a, it's more like if you know like the old like dial for like rotate for like rotophones. Like you put it in, you have to twist it, and then it goes back. It looks like one of those. And he puts his finger in and twists it, and then the whole thing just like the mechanical whirring. You can hear gears. Jet, you kind of get flashbacks of home of hearing the gears of the clock tower. Very similar whirring. And then it forms up and it begins to grow and expand. And before you, standing in front of you, is this like 6 foot, almost 7 feet tall, 6'9" warforged automaton that's just standing there in front of you.
Oh.
And then it like opens its eyes and its eyes flash like a vibrant blue. It's got like a brass, it's like it's brass and it's almost dirty, like it's almost like green, like moss covered or like moldy or whatever, the metal, even though that's not possible. And it looks at both of you and he goes, "No, I really hope this voice works."
Oh.
I can't do it.
Well, that's
I can't do the voice. And then fuck me.
interesting.
And it just kind of its eyes like flash, and it just looks at both of you, like like eyes, and it just, "Hello, and then like as it says that, and then it just eyes just shut off, and it looks down and it powers down. That doesn't seem right.
Would I know like what these things are?
You, my friend, know fucking exactly
Yeah.
what this is. This is a Desaldian.
Okay.
This is a Desaldian protection construct.
Oh, I had one of these. This was my security detail. It's a protection bot.
Oh, lovely, Jet. Do you know how to make it not turn off?
Well, yes, I'm sure I would. These things always had slight malfunctions, but they slowly bleeded them out. This must be an older model.
What do you mean bleeded them out? Like what? Put them out of commission?
Well,
Kind of.
yes, replace the old ones with the new ones and upgrade them.
Ah, okay, I see. Oh,
But
well,
yes, I'm
what
sure I
is-
could
what are
get
these
it working.
doing here then?
Hey, Sean,
Yes.
you want to explain to me why you're playing Hole.io?
What? How on earth can you see that?
It says it on Discord. Are you stupid?
What?
It says
I
playing.
opened up the app.
It says playing. It says playing Hole.io. Discord knows everything.
For 1 minute.
God, this guy.
Or playing on
It's
Samsung Galaxy. Wait, you're a Samsung person? What a fucking
Yeah,
loser.
So am I, bro. I got an
What
Oppo.
the
Let's go.
f-
What a
Samsung
fucking
represent.
loser.
Oh, fuck off!
represent
I
Sean.
gotta
Go
suck
ahead.
Apple's dick for. I gotta suck Apple dick. Yes, please remove another feature, please. Thank you.
iPhone 24. There is no phone. Shit. Right?
Yeah, no phone. Wow. Yeah, tell me how
Innovative.
diverse it is that
alright.
they
Yeah,
removed
well,
another
tell me
feature.
how many times an iPhone's blown up in someone's face.
406. No, that's Android. That doesn't count. That's different. That's
That's an
that,
added feature.
that Samsung specifically was bullshit. That was a fake phone. Fake news. You have no proof. Anyway,
I'd still
moving
take
on.
blowing up
So,
on my
alright.
face. and
So
Apple.
you walk up to this like depowered construct, and you know what, you know what these are. You didn't really work. I'll say roll a I'm doing cool things. I would say roll roll an intelligence check with advantage. Yep. Just straight intelligence with advantage, just to see if you can remember on how you've seen these things be powered up a couple of times. So just see, yeah, if you can,
Yeah, if I had one on like my security did 16.
16. Easy enough. You know, you kind of looking around like, what the fuck was it? Which model is? You're kind of looking around like, what model is this? They fucking move the button every time, and you're like, oh, it's a 60, it's a 6 series. So you reach under, like, behind the jaw mechanism, and
Oh, no headphone jack.
clicking.
Oh, AirPods.
Yeah. Bro, AirPods are cringe anyway.
They're
Who the fuck
fucking
uses
awesome.
AirPods are cringe.
$700, my ass.
Anyway, gentlemen, we're not going to argue about phone products here because everybody knows Nokia is the superior.
That is true. I had a
that
Nokia and
is true.
it
I
never
did
broke.
as well.
Yeah, so do I. Anyway, so then you click it and the eyes
I
whirl
still
back
do.
on.
I mean, it still works. It's still charged.
Hell yeah. And then Jen, it looks at you like right in front of it. It like beams its blue eyes into you, kind of like, what the fuck, bro?
And they
And
go
then
like,
it just looks at you.
reset protocol 324.
Reset protocol accepted.
Ah, yes.
Then you hear like the whirring of it. It kind of steams out outside, like, and then it looks, and the eyes flash blue again. They flash, and then they go, "Hello,
Well,
I am your Desoldian Mechanical Protection Construct, DMPC for short.
I'll be a monkey's uncle. It
How are you?
worked.
How are you today?"
Oh my god, oh my god, it's literally just DMPC.
I love it so much. I love it so fucking much.
Oh my god. That's the way to set that up, Jesus Christ.
That is actually
Sean, I've had this NPC since I made a character in yours.
Dude, that's
Now,
crazy.
question. Did you specifically make the town name start with a D for this reason?
Nope. I
Oh.
changed that to Desoldian Mechanical when it was originally going to be designated, and then I changed it to Desoldian before, because just before it makes sense, and
Fair
it just happened to be a D name.
It would have been fucking hilarious if you
no.
literally named the town just because you
No.
wanted it to be
No.
DMC.
Uh-huh.
DMPC.
No.
But fair enough. Alright.
How are you today?
Oh yes, I'm good. When's the last time you've been powered on?
Accessing logs. I was powered on last 3.4 years ago.
Oh right. You're a 6 series, right?
Correct.
Oh yes. They're up to like 48 series. They switch about every like 2 months, but the older reliables are really some of the best ones.
Uh-huh. I see. Tell me more about this robot. I'm guessing they were more common in your town by your
Yes.
familiarity with it.
Well,
As you say that, Reg, as you say that, Reg, it snaps to you. I am designed to protect those I am told to.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So it really is more of a personal security bot.
Yes. They when you work in the performance business, they issue you one while you're in the town, just in case any riffraff want to, well, get angry with you.
Ah, okay. That explains the familiarity. Well, that's perfect then. Well, I guess I could call you a teammate, hmm?
You can refer
Oh.
to me how you like.
Ah,
Wait, do you have a name, or can we name you?
You may call me what you like.
well, this is important.
Hmm.
Now, Jet, this is important. Are you going to feed it and groom it? Will you take care of it?
Yes. Well, you've seen my other robot. That was the security detail I had then. They allowed you to summon them. These ones you had to carry in the box, and now you can just summon them. So, out of thin air. That's what mine was.
I see.
So we have two But as I said, the older ones had a lot more features before they started adding Bluetooth. And with Bluetooth, you have to be in the town for a lot of the mechanics to work.
I see.
But
So
these ones,
it
you can
was
be
sort of-
anywhere.
Now, I'm no mechanic, but are they self-aware, or do they only follow orders?
They follow orders to a T, normally. Except for the rare case. And...
No. No.
Be told to follow orders or act upon my best judgment.
Yes. But they're very useful.
I see.
Yes.
Well, I would suppose so. Goodness.
Your 6 series, so maybe a retro-y name.
You know, I had a bunch of back in my war days, there was a good chap of mine. He was my bunkmate. His name was what was it? Oh, of course, how can I forget? It was Jacob. Jacob Carpenter. I loved him. He was a good man. He was my good brother in that war. Yeah, it's a shame he got his leg blown off by a lizardman.
Well, at least there's no more lizardmen around here.
Hey, you're right. I don't have that. Oh, yes, you're right. Like,
Should I change?
Reggie's
should
been
I
so
change my
tense.
designation to Jacob?
Yes,
Well,
yes.
that's only if you're comfortable.
Jacob
I-
Jacob is a wonderful name.
Comfort is not an option.
Perfect. All right. Well, Jacob, let's get a move on. Now, oh, right. And then he's gonna be like, oh, where are we going?
Yeah, and just while he's doing this, like, Jet's going over, like, alright, security detail, Jet, and Reginald.
Authorized. Jet. 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 Accessing data log.
Oh, fuck. Oh, these old ones have, so...
VIP detected.
Oh,
Jet Tempest.
yes,
Oh,
Tempest.
And as the eyes are blue, they fly, like they shimmer a little bit, and the eyes immediately flip to like magenta-y purple.
Oh,
well, that's unexpected. What's all that about? What did it call you, a VIP?
well, I can't remember them doing that.
And then it looks over at Reginald. Reginald Atkinson, war veteran, protection.
Excuse me?
And then like it says protect and nods, and then looks back to looking straight. Looks back to looking straight. The eye is still on that magenta-y purple.
Oh. Well, that's
Well, I do remember stories of a lot of logs kept of everyone. I understand why I'm
How
there
could
because, well, I've but I'm surprised such an old model had these features.
Did I ever fight with? Now I shouldn't be having memory problems because that damn beast thing
You
is gone
have never seen any of these things in your life, Reginald.
now. Yeah, I was about to say.
You've seen
I've-
automatons and you've seen constructs. You've never seen one like this.
Didn't think so. I've never fought with something like this. How could it know about me? And then he's like, well, I guess I'm sort of well known. I'm not like I'm some sort. I mean, I've done deeds and such, but I've never been. It's not like I'm some sort of mayor. How on earth could it know me? Okay, Reggie's a little freaked out now. Reggie's is understandably like, okay, how did it know that?
It's just staring like up straight. This thing is it's 6'9". This thing is fucking giant, and it is just staring forward at the door, perfectly still, just waiting.
Hey, who programmed in my VIP status?
It waits for a second, looks at you. You hear like the mechanical whir as it turns its head and looks at you. All Dasalian mechanical protection constructs have Tempest family members inside.
Tempest family member?
Tempest. What's Tempest?
That is your family, Jet.
I feel like I would remember that. I feel like but I don't have a last name or a family name.
If my logs are incorrect,
Well,
you can change them when I am in stasis.
no. Just let it keep speaking. I'm curious about this now. Jet, didn't you say you had family issues?
Well,
Something about disheveled father or such.
yes. Well, I was told. So my mother told me that my father is he left and he's doing stuff, and they had this clock, and my mother was a bit after my father left, bit depressed. And didn't want to perform, and yes.
Say no more. See, I understand. Well, regardless, Jacob, reveal information about family history.
Command unrecognized.
Well, that was a shot in the dark. Reginald's trying his best. He really is like an old man. He gets an iPhone. It's just like, computer,
Siri!
Siri,
Me where the drugs are.
Jacob,
Very well.
Jacob, take me to Walmart.
Command recognized. Picks up my shirt, throws to Walmart.
Oh fuck.
Well,
This is most curious. I must admit I'm not the most tech savvy, despite my arm.
As this is all happening, you just look at at this point. You turn and look at Anthor, who's kind of just been. He's just standing there. and He's just looking at it like, what the fuck is this?
what is happening?
And Anthor's just thinking. He's got like like the hand on his head. So he's like, who did I get this from? Who was this guy? Who did I get this from?
Hey, Jacob, can you state last operation?
Last operation. Last operation log was deleted.
Ew.
Oh. Well, that's mysterious. Jacob, list previous owner.
Previous owner. Standby.
There we go.
The dial-up tone, like the old internet dial-up tone stuff.
Literally the old,
Let's see if this gets us something.
We're just like looking at the pixels starting to come up like, oh, is that a boob? Oh.
Oh my.
Last owner. Unknown.
Oh.
Damn, I thought we wanted something there.
Well, I'm a bit confused what's going on with, like, me.
Piers, you have a bit of a lineage, my boy.
I wouldn't...
Actually, can I do a history check on that?
Sure,
Reginald's part of the fucking world.
Make a history check, see if you've heard anything of the Tempest family.
Alright, Tempest.
Jet has no idea.
Rolled over an 18. That sucks. That's a 9.
9? Nah.
Those classes were boring. Reggie liked the war stuff anymore.
Yeah, you pay attention in history, but you paid attention usually when there was, guts and
War,
blood and
yeah.
all that kind of shit going on with it. No. Nothing you recall.
Damn.
Jacob, what's
Yes.
the Tempest family?
The Tempest family have ruled the city of Dosald since its inception.
Well, I definitely was no ruler.
Are you
How many generations has there been of this Tempest family?
Please wait.
Lord dump of just bringing out random shit so he has to think on the spot. Nah.
You think I'm thinking on the spot? I'm scrolling a document right now. There have been 40 generations under the Tempest lineage.
Excuse me, did you just say 40 generations?
Is correct.
Holy shit. By the way, like, I'm pretty sure the British royal family is only 19 or something.
Good thing the British.
41.
Good thing the British. Good thing the British family don't fucking exist in this world. They're in it.
Yeah, I know.
Yet. What if
No,
we
I'm saying
started?
that's crazy. I'm
Yeah,
not saying that's
is it?
unrealistic or something.
Yeah, I think you are. I'm kidding.
Damn, Daniel.
I thought his name was Jacob.
Damn,
Damn,
Daniel not
Jacob.
recognized.
I was like, yeah, at this point, Anthus kind of just like by. He's like, I really should probably pay more attention to the people I get my things from. Gentlemen, it worked, I guess, and now I don't have to come with you on adventures you have.
Well, you
but
could
that's-
still help.
No,
No. He's got a store to run here in
Of
town.
course, of course.
Oh.
three's a crowd.
Yes.
Well, we have 3. It would be 4
Yeah.
is too many.
He's sort of it's more of the 2 of a half situation. He's a part of the party, but, you know, it's not really conscious. Well, I suppose we should get a move on to the man's abode.
Where are we going?
Designation, Jacob, follow us?
Command recognized. And he
Perfect.
says command recognized, but he just kind of continues to stand still. Just standing there.
Well, we have to start moving for it to.
Oh,
Yes.
right, cool.
Where were we going?
Standing on my toes.
Anthus says, I suggest you probably head to Bert's place. You
yes.
probably can find some sort of, maybe find some log or something there. Perhaps actually, I was going to say perhaps the automaton may help, but that he probably won't fit inside, so.
We'll make him fit.
Good luck.
Didn't you know they have the special shrinking ability?
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my star.
Time
oh
to
my
just
star.
bring out so much lore about these that he gets buffed to 1 billion and he just one-shots everything. Although
That
he's
is
an
not
older
how-
version. So
That is not how this works.
he's an older version, so.
I make the lore up about your house, and you fucking go with it. You're yes-anding me, and I'm not yes-anding you.
Well,
You yes-anding me.
I can ask some other questions.
You can, and I will have answers.
Hey, Hey, Jacob.
Yes.
Actually, hey, Jacob. What year were you created?
Calling.
Are we doing years? Like, is there?
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
Trying to think about what year it is
Yeah.
now.
Is there like a time stop for like when things happened? Like.
I'm trying to think about what year it is now. How long you? I'll work out what year it is now, but I have this in my document here. I was created 15 years ago.
Alright, so you're fairly recent, aren't you? Okay. Let's think. Is there anything I can do specifically? What's good here? Oh yeah, actually, can I check? Oh yeah, can I do an investigation? Is there anything similar about my arm, like the way it's designed compared to this robot?
Make an investigation check.
Alright, let's see here. It's 11. Probably nothing.
11. You look at it. You can see there's a similarity in the metal. They're very similar actually. The metals almost look identical. Some of the metal parts, especially the gears and the brass gears, the bronze whatever gears that compose some of the turning mainly the bending mechanisms in the fingers. They are very similar, especially the springs as well. You see, A couple of the servos that like make the arm be able to like adjust when it's using spells and stuff also look very very similar.
They got the
You
similar
gather-
noises.
You gather that the materials used to craft these things probably came from the same place,
Okay.
the same source even.
Jacob,
Yes.
where is this royal family currently? Other
family.
members?
The family of Tempest currently reside in their hometown, Desauld.
I know this old.
You know Desauld to be one of the many islands of the planet of Hextra. The island actually, it is an island.
Do you want to bring up the map?
No, not yet.
No.
It's already in the images channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
other one.
It seems to be it's I think it's southern of it's southern of this island is to the south of Enosa. You would have never been there, Reginald, but you know of it. You've seen it on maps and stuff. You know it to be a very actually you would know if you're military. You know it to be a very material resource heavy area, especially with the volcano that's on it. You know that a lot of metals and other minerals are harvested from that island.
Gotcha. Where is this, in the art channel?
On the other one.
Yeah, it's on the other. It's on the main D&D group.
Okay, yeah.
It's
Wait,
the,
so
yeah,
that's
it's the southern one, the one with the volcano, directly south of the yellow one.
okay,
One
yes,
yellow.
yes. Oh.
Yep.
My hometown.
Yeah, Stroud's hometown.
Huh.
And the city's like right in that, just
Yeah,
under the
the city
volcano
must-
to the right.
Yeah,
like,
it's under the
where those trees
just
are.
near there.
Those like
Yeah,
little.
basically between the trees. Yeah.
The Island Noble family. Huh.
That is correct.
Well, Jet, it turns out you might have some royalty in you.
Yeah, well, this is the first I'm hearing about it.
Apparently so.
My mother never said it. I'll talk to her when I get home.
Personally, I've never mingled with the super high up. We weren't a rich. We were a wealthy family, but nothing royalty. Only rich laws and such.
Are you guys making your way to Are you guys making your way to Burt's with this conversation?
Yeah,
by the way?
yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
Cool.
You want us to roll?
You're good.
Alright, cool.
Right, so you're walking through the street now, louder than usual with your new automaton friend. Kind of like the stone and the mud, kind of like not like it's not like I know, but it's louder than not having an automaton walk down the street, and you get to Bert's house, and it's actually you notice that the door, you can see it. The door is visible, or at least it's somewhat visible. It's beginning to shimmer and become real again. As you automatically assume that it's Bert being dead. The magics that he has on this place seem to be wearing. But do you head inside?
Well, time wears on all of us.
Alright.
Well, was weighing on me. Then I thumb my little necklace. Very thankful that happened. Alright.
You both head inside. Immediately as you both go in, the silent spell also already being dissipated. You turn around and as you hear Jacob say, "Spatial error cannot fit."
Don't worry, Jacob. You stand guard. Look out for any movement.
Yes, that's a good check.
Recognized. And he just turns, his back now blocking the doorway at this point, and he's just standing in front of the door. And you hear the sound of a cog clicking and moving and rotating like a sentry. The body doesn't move, but the head is just rotating and watching. All right, you guys are inside. You see the preparation that Anthem made. The Bert's body is sitting in the corner. You still see it there, not rotted. Interestingly, it seems to just be fading into a skeleton. There's no smell or anything to it. But it's just in the corner. It's just sitting, perfectly in the corner, almost like what a skeleton you'd see in like biology.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of sitting there with his robes and all that still on. But you see there are papers fucking everywhere. So if you would both go ahead and like to make investigation checks for me.
Clean up a bit.
Yes, let's have
try
a
to
second look
organize.
around.
Have a
this
bit, yeah,
place.
clean up a little bit. Kind of just pick a few of them up, go through, a few at a time. See what you'll find.
7.
I got a 13.
A 13 and a 7. Okay. You look around for a while. You find a few documents, like notes and maps. Not map, like notes about, certain things, but they seem to be scrolled out or have been ripped, so probably discarded. Reginald, after a while of searching, however, you do find Reginald. You do find a piece of paper that has it's blood stained, very old dry blood. You could tell with your just medicine knowledge.
Yeah.
Very old dried blood over the letter, and it appears to be some sort of hastily written description or hastily written note depicting vicious slaughter of just of anybody who enters a certain area of the forests more northern, to the north. Just like vicious murder, like body, like intestines strewn about, people hung from trees with their own organs. Absolute vicious stuff. And it just depicts it in the note, and that's all you find. And this note itself is covered in blood, so you gather it's probably written by somebody either about to or mid-experiencing this, or somebody who was near it and was trying to get a message out to somebody.
Jet, come have a look at this. This is very gruesome.
Ooh.
Now I'm just gonna hand this to you. Yeah. Ugh.
Alright. You hand
See
it
all
to
that?
you hand the note to Jed. Same thing, Jed. Vicious murder. Everything I just said.
It's like someone was painting a drawing about themselves getting murdered. Except, well, I mean, they couldn't have done that. They would have been in agonizing pain considering the drawing.
Normally, yes.
What the hell? Is this just a scribble or no? Considering this is in blood as well.
Well, I suppose you can think of it as something that's called the Beast would probably not be that civilized at, murder.
Oh, good point.
And would probably, be a bit gruesome. So, maybe this is a lead. Is it addressed by anyone?
Nope.
Let me, look backwards and forwards and be
You're both looking at it while he's holding it. No, it doesn't seem to be. At least it doesn't seem to be addressed. You notice that either halfway through the at where the note ends, it seems to it wasn't actually finished being written. I probably should have mentioned that. It wasn't finished being written. Somebody either got either the person writing it was killed or thrown away. The note was thrown or what have you. But it appears not to have been finished. It kind of cuts off very abruptly.
Well,
God. Now let me think. This seems to be depicting what? It's in. Looks like some sort of forest. Is there any discernible images in this blood drawing?
No,
anything?
No images. It does mention that all it says is that in forests to forests to the north, whether but from the north of where you don't quite know. You don't know where this note was written, so you don't really know as to where northern means in terms of this specific note. In relation to the note.
We are going to need a little more information on this. Okay, let's think. Jet, me and you gotta rub heads together. Where could this be? Maybe let's have a second look around.
yeah, there's still lots of paper. I'm sure we could,
Just one thing of
might
note.
be something else.
Just make another investigation check. I'll let you know because it's the second time, and if I let you just look around every single time,
Oh,
then it'd
19
be,
and a 16.
just
Alright.
But
Yeah.
no, but you can do it. But I was just gonna say the DC for everything's higher.
That's fun.
So what did we get?
16.
16 for Jet, and what did you get for Reginald? An 11 for Reginald.
19. That was 19.
19.
19.
What?
Yeah, 19.
Where? Oh, that's 11 minutes ago. Sorry, I can't see the new one. There we go. Okay, 16 and 19. Well, lovely with that. Okay, so Reginald, Jet, you find after looking a bit longer, you find a big-ish like hand-drawn kind of map, depicting depicting some kind of it's just an area, like a forest-based area that's just been circled, and then written on the bottom very hastily, beast sighting, but beast sighted
Oh.
in area, and the area circle. It's like the meme of you know how little that narrows it down. The area that's circled narrows it down so little.
Yeah.
Of how big, but it's like in that it's like, oh, where's the guy? He's over there, and they're pointing at just a massive forest. He's by the tree.
See that tree? Buy it.
Yeah. But you, Reginald, however, as just looking at that, Reg, you find ducked under like a corner, under like a desk, not under like one of the shelvings, probably going under there, just in like a through of whatever. You find a map actually written in it's a map. It's like it covers basically half the page, the map it does, and then the rest of it is hand drawn, like very scrolled writing. You've seen like 5-year-olds write with more clarity than this. This looks like it was written by a newborn. It actually takes you like your monocle almost seems to even like register it as a different language and moves the lettering and makes it actually readable.
Looks more like Goblin, yeah.
Yeah, it quite literally looks like some other language, but your monocle helps you, and you actually do manage to read it, and it basically just says, like, way home, don't forget, reminder, kind of thing. So, but you do find it.
Gotcha. Let's think. Well, this could be something. All right, I'm guessing Jet was with me. Or
yeah, Jet was helping. He found his one, and you found yours at the.
Yeah, we exchanged papers, like.
Papers. Exchange notes, exchange dick pics, whatever, whatever have you.
Of course. There's nothing more beautiful.
Right. Oh.
No, I was talking about mine.
Yeah. Because yours can change shape, right? Part of the anyway. Sometimes.
I can change shape.
Alright.
It's a certain stimuli. Anyway, let's stop talking about.
Alright.
What do you guys do?
Using this information, do you think we could make our way to the place now?
You can.
To be able to track?
You notice on the map you found, Reginald. It clearly, like, the area that's marked out. It has a map, and you can see it, like, a notice is marked on there. You could probably figure with your knowledge and also just the help of Jet, not being a complete moron, you reckon you could probably, how fast you wouldn't know, but you could probably in time make your way to wherever to the end of where this map is marked.
I suppose, given the information we have, I think we can make our way now. And Jet, me and you are smart individuals. I'm sure we could find our way there.
Oh yes, I did very good tracking with that last time we did it, or very good map following. When Bert made us go to the other place. Before he died. Right before he died.
I see.
Fuck, a lot of people died.
I say we gotta move on then.
Yes. Alright. So you exit the abode of Bert. The man, the myth, the legend.
Yes, Jacob.
All right.
Now he is a myth and a legend.
Yes, you get Jacob to pop out the way just for a minute, and he does. He steps forward out the way. No disturbances to report.
Cool. Awesome. I was just about to ask for that command, but this looks like this version actually tells you automatically. Good, smart.
Where are we going?
Well, we're following this map. We're trying to find someone called the Beast. Do you have any records of something called the Beast?
Scanning.
I
One record of the beast.
Oh.
Oh, go on. Ooh, we might just get a myth or legend out of this. It was some sort of rumor.
Hope you know you've
So I
given
think-
us an intelligent robot. We're gonna ask it for every single thing we meet. If it knows it.
Not everything.
Everything.
Hey, do you
Don't
know
worry,
this
that's
piece
okay.
of grass?
No,
Oh.
but I know that one.
Oh.
Aha! Huzzah!
Anyway, Beast.
One log detected.
Expand.
Beginning playback.
Enhance!
Zoom! Enhance! Enhance! Enhance!
I just walk closer to him, like, enhance.
Beginning playback. And then he begins to, and like the eyes kind of like they turn off from that purple and they kind of shut off for a second, and then it begins just like it just begins emanating audio. The audio is not pleasant. You just hear sounds of guttural, like ripping from flesh, snapping of bone, similar actually to what the Hydra noises, the noises the Hydra was making. But then you just hear like you hear the sound of like jaws, like snapping, like snapping open and closed, and then you hear off in the distance of the audio you hear two like wolf howls, and then a third like more guttural deep you suppose wolven howl, but and then the audio stop.
Oh.
End of log.
Oh. Yeah, just fucking me and Jet looking to each other, just like, oh.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that was interesting, I suppose. Okay, well, that's exactly what I expected. I don't know about you, but
No, actually.
sounds like what? Yes.
Jacob.
Yes.
Do you know anything about this shadow agency?
Scanning. My logs are appearing to be empty.
Fuck.
Figures as much.
But then, as he says that, his eyes, like, the eyes have returned at this point to the purple. As he says that, one of the eyes kind of like does like the like when when a light's flickering, like when it's like gonna like when it's gonna blow, like it flickers. It does that. One of his eyes, his left eye, does that for a second, just like. Then it returns back to the purple.
Interesting. Well, it seems like the shadow agents, or maybe someone has tried to cover up their stuff.
Perhaps.
Or maybe they just don't know anything. But who would I know with meta knowledge? So I suppose with that out of the way, we should maybe follow this thingamaboob.
Okay. And Jacob is ready to follow.
Yay.
Alrighty. Well, let's get a move on.
Alright, gentlemen. We begin following Reginald, leading the charge on on your existence. Alright, in that case, why don't you, one of you, I don't care who the fuck it is. Actually, you know what?
I want
Why
Jacob.
don't we have Jake?
Yeah, I know.
Why don't we have
Jacob.
Jacob?
Yeah, man. Get Jacob to it.
Can we
Alright,
give
Jacob,
Jacob
go.
a stoner accent?
No.
Aw.
We're
That's
not
a later
making
version.
Jacob a hippie.
Alright, Jacob rolled a
He doesn't have
77.
customer
Or a surfer
position
boy.
yet.
Surfer man.
According to Reginald, according to the game, it was Reginald, but it was actually Jacob.
Imagine. Lying.
Wow. Jacob's a champion. I like Jacob.
Are we gonna like
like
Jacob?
I like Jacob.
Okay, you like Jacob, but we don't. Is that correct?
I like Jacob.
Yeah,
Jacob's
okay, we
great.
don't like Jacob.
Jacob
Sean,
gives me fun.
run.
Jacob gives fun encounters. Jacob does the fun
Sean,
ones.
run.
You guys just roll 99s
Stuff.
and not 100s and level up and shit.
Run.
Gotcha.
It's a dragon.
Oh no, nothing happens.
Yet
No,
I
nothing happens.
That's a good one.
No,
Okay,
no,
I'll
no,
be
seriously,
right
please.
back.
All right,
I gotta go my phone charger. I'll be right back.
all right.
actually
But seriously, nothing happens.
okay. I'll be right back in a second as well.
Okay, no problem. Hi, stream. How's life? That's great. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you're going well. Me, I'm doing great. Kind of just vibing. Yeah, kind of just having a vibe. Don't really. Yeah, I hope the campaign's good. This is my first. It's kind of longer than I thought it was gonna do. I kind of thought these guys were gonna die. Yeah, they kind of suck. No, they don't suck. I'm kidding. Epic might watch this. I don't think he does. Epic, if you watch this back, you're stinky. You're a stinky head.
I'm big.
Cool. Apparently, at some point, I added a character, like a pre-built random character, to the campaign thing,
Oh.
and now, even though I've deleted it, it won't delete from encounters.
Who?
So now I have to go through all my encounters.
Yeah, well,
and-
previously made encounters won't change when you add or take away people.
Oh no, you can though if you reselect, like if you select preset of
Oh,
the
yeah,
Song
yeah.
to Forget, you can reselect it and it should. And
I'm
normally
back.
it does.
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so first one, nothing happens. You guys continue your journey. Good times, good fun. It actually removes one of the other encounters you have to roll. So go ahead, whoever wants to do the next one. Roll the encounter.
Reggie?
Yay.
I will roll it.
Better roll
Okay,
100.
Regan.
100.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, one roll 100. You guys
You
get to
better
level
roll
up if you do
a
that.
I got
100.
56.
56. That's
Laser.
not 100, John. What did we say?
1% chance.
You're good. You can walk away. You can walk away for a minute. Yeah, you're good.
Hold that thought. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, we will hold that thought, and he will be back in 2 minutes.
Hmm.
People watching go piss your pants. Well, I don't know. I don't know what you people do. I'm not. I don't live.
Okay, well, I'll be back in a few minutes then.
I'm not your dad. I don't tell you what to do.
Bitch.
Racist.
And be.
You guys gonna die.
Yeah.
You guys gonna die. It's kind of funny, honestly. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
What did you roll? A 56?
56.
I thought I was looking at 46. That's kind of funny. Oh, he's gonna have to reroll when he gets back because I can't do that one. That one doesn't exist.
Well, I can roll it.
Yeah, go ahead, roll it.
Come on.
100.
4.
That's the opposite of a 100. That's a 4.
Wow, it's not the opposite.
Wow. Wait, how many of those are on here? Huh. Cool. Okay. Great. Sick. Great. Amazing. Wow. We
I'm
love
here.
when D&D.
I'm back.
Oh my god, he's back, guy.
Yours was a broken one.
Yours doesn't work. Yours didn't work. So Epic
Oh.
re-rolled.
And
But Epic rolled one that he rolled another one that doesn't work. So guess what, Sean? It's your turn again.
No, it's Jacob.
No, Jacob doesn't roll again. Fuck you. Jacob's stinky.
Oh.
Fine.
God, I love
82.
having
It's getting
82.
close
That
to 100.
I'm pretty sure that works.
A dragon.
It's a dream.
Oh my god!
That's 80. That's a different 80. It's in the 80s, but
Cool.
Okay. Everybody make perception checks for me.
Okay.
Just do it. Just do it. Just, 10. That's kind of crazy. Jacob's is a +9, and he got a 10 as well.
So you got a nat 1.
What'd you get? Red? No. What? No.
What am I
no,
rolling?
no,
It's
no,
initiative?
+9, and I roll. No, it's +1 roll. I got a 9. I roll perception. Sure.
Oh, am I rolling investigation or?
Perception.
I got a 6.
Okay. Well, you don't see anything.
Damn
fact,
cataracts.
None of you see anything, and you continue on your merry way.
Yay. Yeah, no
All
problem.
right.
And
No
with
harm, no foul.
that, you arrive at your destination, which appears to be some fucking place. I don't know. What am I, the DM? Fucking get off my back.
What do I meant to know this shit? Get out my country.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm just here for the fucking vibes. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Who the fuck are you? Get out of my house. Who the fuck are you?
I'm
Who
gonna
the fuck
end
are
a
you?
pearl to your house. There you go.
Oh my god, he's got an ender pearl. Okay. Alright. So you'll arrive at a place that I totally haven't used before.
Oh.
Fuck you. I have never used this map before. Can't wait for the lag. I love lag, guys. Do you guys like lag? Do you guys like lag? Do you guys like
Imagine
lag?
using the
I like
same
lag.
map every time.
Oh, that's kind of small. Oh well. You guys are big boys. You can deal with it.
Pardon?
It's hot in here and you've got that sweatshirt on.
It's comfy. Also, my knees are really starting to hurt. It's only on this
I
side.
respect that. I respect the droop. Alright, you guys come in. I'll do this one film. Wait, this isn't white.
Nope.
This is light gray.
Yep.
Oh, that's so weird. Okay, you guys come in from you guys coming from over here. That's Reginald leading the way.
What's Jacob? Jacob's probably like yellow or goldy
That's-
color.
Jet being a bitch. And Jacob is the Goldie color. Good job. Epic.
And my robot's
I was gonna
yellow.
do full. Yeah, that's. Yeah, your robot's this
Yeah.
yellow. See how they're different?
Yeah.
God. Alright. He's just kind of following.
Because mine's
Yeah.
a lot more
Alright,
advanced.
You come in, and this Reg over on your map marked over by the thing you found basically like this and more out of the entire area was just circled in red, like it was just completely engulfed and circled by red,
Yes.
like by that red circle. It was around here somewhere. Let me just quickly open up that. Okay, that's a lot better. But Reg, your map ends here in this clearing, and it's like marked. Yeah, there was like apparently it was sighted around these area, like around this specific forest area, wooded terrain as it describes up here. All right.
Gotcha.
What would y'all like to do?
Is each square 5 or 10?
What would y'all?
Is
5.
it 5? Yeah, it says 5 in the bottom. I just didn't know what you were doing.
No, 5.
What a loser.
5.
Using 5.
Bitch. 5 bitch. Fun. There'll be 20.
I don't know. What are we doing, huh, Jacob?
I don't know. It's a good question. Jacob's not listening. Jacob's just standing there. He's following. That's his command right now is to follow.
Well, this seems to be the spot, and I like put on the map. Now, if I was some sort of big creature that liked to eat and tear apart people, where would I like to go? And I'm just gonna go like eeny, meeny, miny, mo off to the left.
Alright. Alright, let's give me 2 seconds. Alright, so you're gonna, are you walking over off to the left?
Yes, sir.
Alright. How far are you going? How far you want to go? Just like wanna disappear?
Yes. I'm just kind of assuming that they're following. So.
Alright, so you just continue to make your way, boop, boop, boop. I believe you're like 30 feet or something, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 30, 30, about there. You're walking forward, you get around here. Immediately, before you can, Jet, immediately, what's his face, begins to walk, and then gets here and notices you, and then stops trying to maintain a half distance between the two of you. Jet, do you follow?
Yes.
Okay. You walk up. How far do you go in front of him, Mr. Automatron, buddy? Scoots past him. Alright, you get past, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. Next to Reggie.
I would say VIP function would make it prioritize me.
Well, no.
Tomorrow at
You'll figure out what the IP function does when I say you figure out what it
3
does.
o'clock would be good.
11:30 or 3?
11:30.
11:30.
Thank you. Alright.
You're welcome. You see the comedy in what I did? I responded when he wasn't talking to me. Isn't that funny, guys?
True.
Isn't that funny, guys?
That is. It is
I
very.
think 3.
Alright. At this time, actually, I apologize. Really bad DM Volgan here. Y'all should make perception checks.
True.
Just saying. You should do
Have
that.
a look, because we are looking around for this creature.
And
Alright,
if you
17.
don't do it, if you don't do it, you're gonna die. Because 17, well, that's not very good, Sean, at all.
Oh,
That's
sorry,
not
I'm getting
very
that phone call. I have to go.
good. Oh, he's getting that phone call. Okay, he's gonna go.
What's the phone? What?
He's been waiting for a phone call from this company about something that he doesn't even know what it is all fucking day, and it's just happening now. And apparently they've been he told me way earlier in the day that this call could happen. They told him that the call was going to happen anytime. I think it was last week, and it didn't happen. And then he said today that it's going to happen at some point today, but they didn't tell him when.
Ah, cool.
So he's getting it now. So we're going to quickly set this up, and then that'll probably be we'll take a 10-minute break or whatever off just right after I'll set this up. And
Alright,
we'll take
cool.
a little break, see if he'll come back, and if he's not back in like 20 minutes, then we can just end it there.
Right.
Because he doesn't know how long the call's going to go for. It could go for, a year and a half or 20 seconds. I just need to do a couple of things. Okay.
Gotcha.
Beautiful. Okay, so with a 17, did Will roll his perception? He did. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, Jacob should roll a perception check too, shouldn't he? Jacob sees everything. Jacob fucking sees us. Okay. So as you're walking, Reg, and you're kind of keeping your senses heightened, you see over to your right, you hear and you listen. You hear like a So you look to your right and you see, and also at the same time, then hear this a dire wolf just like full on pounding paws towards you, just going straight towards you.
3 o'clock tomorrow.
1 sec.
You're good.
I changed it to 3 o'clock tomorrow because I have a 12 o'clock.
Okay, that's fine. That works for me. Thank you. Alright, yes, direwolf.
Yeah, yes, and it goes like it tries to lodge at you, but you dodge out of the way, and then it skids in the mud and lands and stops here. Kind of in between. Oh, sorry, not there.
Well, it wasn't that call, sorry. It was.
Oh, you're good. That's
just-
fine. That's way better. That's way better then.
It was people
Okay,
just calling
sweet.
me about my fucking COVID vax, my second
Oh.
COVID vax that I'm now eligible for a booster. That's all
Lol.
it was. So.
Fair enough. Fair enough then.
Cool.
That's better then. So as you were walking, Jet, Reginald looks over to his right. You're kind of like busy. You're kind of just thinking like, how the fuck is this construct? What the fuck is this bullshit? And then you also hear and see this dire wolf just charging towards Reginald. It launches itself, tries to bite a bit. Reg dodges out of the way, seeing it in time, and then it lands and skids. onto the ground. However, in the distraction, what you don't notice is the second one coming in from over here. And this one goes and launches towards you, Jet. With a attack, if I can figure out where my d20 is.
Robot
That's
protection.
going to, he's going to miss with a 5.
I would hope.
So he's gonna launch you as well and completely miss, and then he's gonna do the same kind of move, a jump and skid past, and he's gonna land right there. Like skid past and right himself. And we are going to roll initiative.
No.
Good friends.
All right.
I think you should do what I fucking tell you, you bitch. Now I need to add
16.
18.
Jacob to this. Alright, cool.
Of course, I get a good roll, and you just get a better one. Always have to one-up me.
Didn't you,
Well,
didn't you
it's
get a
much
nat
better
20
than
in the,
when-
Didn't you get a nat 20 in the boss fight or something?
Yeah,
Well,
I did.
When was your nat 20?
Yeah, it was during the Hydra.
Yeah,
Yeah,
always
you
me.
cheated.
Always me. By the way, guy gets a
Yeah,
natural
it's
20.
always you.
Still
You
does it.
always get it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And what is Jacob's initiative? Jacob has advantage on initiative. Isn't that crazy? Oh, Jacob's so cool.
I'm kind of pissed that
Yeah,
wasn't
Jacob-
the call. Fucking
Jacob sucks.
Bitch
Jacob
went-
sucks. You only got a 14. Jacob sucks. Jacob sucks dick. Alright, wow, one of the wolves rolled on that 20. Wow, and the other one got a 16.
I think it was already its attack, so
And the other one, no, that was the first one, the one that went for no, not how this went. That was a surprise round, Mr. Sir.
Is
That
it
they fucked up on. So yeah, it is. Yeah, and unfortunately, the other one also rolled a 16, but it has a +2 initiative bonus, so it's going before you, Jet.
Great.
So taking off of combat, there's only 2 of them, but I'm gonna put a dot on one of them. So this is number 1 because this is the one that attacked Reginald. It's gonna go first and immediately try and fucking kill you, just because it can. Yeah. So it's gonna just 50 feet of movement. It clearly makes it.
I
Gets
think
right up
it's pretty
next to you,
close.
Reginald. Yeah, totally. It gets right up to you, Reginald. Right up to your ass. And goes for a chomp at your throat. Pack tactics advantage. Oh, they almost both roll off my desk. First will be a dirty 20. So dirty 20. They only get 1 attack. So sorry, dirty 20 to hit. You, Reginald? I believe that hits.
Yeah, that gets me. It's only a
Alright.
dire wolf. It can't hurt that much.
And that's going to be 5, 6, 7. That's going to be 8 piercing damage. And I need a
Yes.
and I need a strength saving throw, please. A
Oh,
strength
yeah, that's right.
saving- Yeah, prone stuff. They
Oh
like
wait,
to-
that.
that's a
Excuse me.
check. That's the wrong thing, you silly
Yeah.
boy. You silly little boy.
Oh well, that's only 12. Wow.
That's unfortunately going to fail. So this thing jumps at you and grabs its jaw and rips you to the ground. You are currently prone.
Mm-hmm.
However, ending its turn, it's now Reginald's go. What you gonna do, man? So
Get that fuck up.
are you
Get this
grappling?
shit off of me!
No, you're just knocked. You're just prone, so it's just half your movement to get up.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to grab the sickle off my hip and just like stab. No, actually, I'm gonna grab the diplomat's assistant.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You know,
say like
you
knock
just-
the
Are you
sickle off my side or something.
one sickle, one assistant, or just the assistant?
Just the assistant. No, wait. Actually, the sickle and the assistant.
All right, so one sickle, one assistant. Oh, don't forget, you're currently in bright daylight, so you'll have disadvantage when attacking with that sickle. Just let you
Yes,
know.
sir. So I'm going to hit with the diplomat's assistance.
All right, first attack.
Feels good to not have to roll disadvantage every time. Unless,
about-
wait, no,
you're
it's
about-
got me.
You know, you are currently. Hold on, let me look at the prone condition. You are currently on the floor, unless you want to spend it's just half your movement to get up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That I'm going to do. So
Half
I'm
your
gonna, like,
movement, you stand up
shake
kind of like
off
it's
my
still
arm,
on your arm, but you shake it off a little bit. All right, so that's half your movement. So you got 15 feet left if you so choose to use it, and then go in for the 3 strikes. First strike with the assistant, no disadvantage or anything.
Alright,
Go for it.
Number 1. Okay, 28.
28.
So
Yep,
I'm
that'll
gonna
yeah,
guess
that'll
that
do it.
hits.
That'll
Alright.
actually that'll double its AC in hit. That you doubled its AC
Oh, well.
in hit.
Okay.
So you,
First hit, I'm just going to go right into the ribs
All right.
with
Little
a
stab.
14 damage.
14
Nice.
damage. Nice. Ooh, my
Goes in
guy.
nice. Just.
Yep.
Second stab is going to be 23.
23 radio. So first stab with the assistant, and then you just like you stab it in, and then rather than even going for another one, you just twist it, and it does more, and it does another influence. All right, go ahead and give me damage for that one.
Perfect. All right, and second damage with that, it's gonna be 13.
Nice.
So
all right,
2
and then,
good vital organs, and
Yep.
then 1 last diplomat's assistant with 24.
24. Right, yeah.
Perfect.
Don't forget if you're doing your third, wait, no, you get 3 attacks now, don't you? Right? You just
Yes.
get 3. Yeah, yeah, right. That's
And
right.
that's
yeah,
12.
Yeah, and that's
Oh,
12.
that's weird. It went
Nice.
14, 13,
Well,
12. So
So
that's
with that, you stab this thing in, and like kind of like in the I don't know if you noted like the actual way that some martial arts use rapiers. You stab it up to it, and the blade bends, and then pops, and it just sinks straight into this wolf, and then you twist it, going in even further, and it kind of yelps a little, and then as you draw it out, it just like fountain of blood just, and then the wolf just like whimpers and dies. You killed it. It's dead.
perfect. All right. Shit, that was quick. So that was just
Yeah, that
reaction like, oh, you
Yeah,
little
that's good.
shit.
Those are
Stab,
good
stab, stab.
damage rolls. All right.
Perfect.
By the way, Sean, I did just want to mention a feature you have that you can basically, it's called Weapon Bond, and you can connect to your weapon and summon it to your hand like Mjolnir.
Yeah.
So you can be Thor with 2 weapons.
Yeah, you can have 2 weapons. Yeah, so you could like you could basically have your 2 sickle like just not even be on you, and then you can just summon them.
Like they could be, as long as they're on the same plane of existence, they could be on literally the other side of
Yeah.
the world, and you just go, I want
pretty cool.
sickle, and it'll come to your hand.
Yeah, the sickle will be mine.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's all you.
Yeah, no, it's
Alright,
just a
cool.
sort
Perfect.
All right,
So,
that's the 3.
That's
all right.
the first wolf.
So that's the first one. Those are the first. That's your main action. Your 3 attacks from your
He only
action.
has
Yep.
two attacks on his
That's
action.
my turn.
Oh, you only have. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so-
Okay. Yeah, cool.
yeah.
All right. Okay. Cool. So that's good. All right. That's your turn. Radio. Wolf B is going to go, the final wolf remaining, although without his friend. Enraged by that, he's going to go ahead and bite at you, Reginald. Would you believe? No advantage anymore. Another dirty 20 to hit on that. That's going
You
to
say
be
that's a 23 to hit?
5, 6. Yeah, it was a dirty 20 to hit. You don't have shield.
Yes, that hits,
Yeah,
and I don't
yeah.
have shield. That's what I was just thinking.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 5, 6, 7, 10. 10 piercing damage and another strength saving throw if you would, good sir.
Get this shit off of me!
Shit off of me!
Fuck! I got another 12. All right.
So this thing again rips you to the ground. Alright, but it'll end. It goes. Wolves don't get multi-attack. Go on, Jet. What's you doing, buddy boy?
I will shoot a ray of frost at this wolfer boy.
Okay.
That hits.
26 definitely hits.
Oh, 17 damage.
17? That says 14.
Oh, 14. It was 2 7s, so
Yeah.
I said 17.
And I typed 17 by accident then.
Loser.
Alright,
Imagine putting in the
so you
wrong
just
thing.
release one arrow of frost and it impacts the side of it, and then it just like kind of like jumps to the side a little bit, but not too far. Still focused on Reginald. Alright, second end your turn.
Yep. Oh, I got hey, Jacob, attack, protect.
Command recognized. And as the purple eyes that were there immediately flip into 2 like beaming red light, like fog lights,
Like
straight towards
Son.
this wolf. Yeah, exactly like Son. And he just bounds forward, gets right here, and then you see like out of like its back, like not even noticing it had this rod sticking out of its back. It pulls on it, and this like expandable halberd just appears, and it grips it with 2 hands, and it goes in, makes a strike. Oh, it makes 2 strikes actually. So first one to hit, that's going to be. It's going to be a natural 1. So the first one, like being as tall as it is, 6'9", he goes and swings at it and just misses completely. He goes back down, tries to go for it down over the head, downward strike on it. That's a dirty 20. That hits. So that's going to be. It's going to be 7 damage to him. Right, 7 to him, and then and then it's bonus action, as he strikes down on the wolf, and then his bonus action, you bring it back around with the other end of the halberd. He's gonna smack it on the top of the head, or at least attempt to. That's going to be a 15 to hit. That will hit, and that's going to be 6 bludgeoning damage as he just like stabs it, and then in the same spot just bash it on the head, on the top of the head with the halberd. That'll end Jacob's turn. Dire Wolf A is dead. Reginald, it is your turn. You are currently prone with this wolf murdering you as you watch the automaton run over and stab the wolf and then knock it on the side of the head. Yep.
Get this shit off of me! Alright, I'm getting out of prone, spending half my movement.
Yes, good
So
sir.
I'm out of
Right,
prone.
You're standing.
And I've spent way too long with my shadow circle. That was kind of like my villain arc with my brain damage. They're
Yeah.
great, but like, it feels good to go
Yeah.
back to the classics. All right.
Yep.
Diplomat's assistant. I'm gonna do my 3 attacks. This
Also,
time I'm
just
just
to
gonna,
note, just to note, when you're doing 3 attacks, because it's your bonus action to do it, and you have to be dual wielding for it, so you have to make 2 with. You can make 2 with the rapier, and then the third one has to be with the sickle. If you want your
from
third
the
attack,
other hand.
yeah.
Right.
That's what. Yeah, that's how that has to work. You have to do it with the offhand, basically. It's your offhand attack. So, yeah, just letting you know.
Gotcha.
Yep.
All right. Perfect. All right.
Yep. So go ahead. You
First
can.
attack. That's
Yeah,
21.
21 hits. Yep, that hits.
All right. Damage. Oh, full damage. 15.
Nice. How do you want to do this?
Right in the mouth.
Right in the mouth, just like straight in like the upward arc, straight through the mouth. Top of the mouth comes out like the bridge or like the snout, like where it curves down into the snout. Just comes down.
Absolutely.
Yelps, and then you just retract it. Kind of like the blade, like over the. If you have your metal arm up like sideways, and then you've got the blade sitting on top of it, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, it's dead.
Oh. Well,
Aces.
man, when you're fighting, I'm just gonna say this out loud. Man, when you're fighting a bunch of shadow creatures, wolves aren't that impressive anymore, are they? Feels good to kill them though. Nice and
Well,
easy.
definitely yes. But
Alright,
yes, it's
Perfect.
it's very weird.
Don't mind me.
All right, shit. That's my turn.
Ending your turn if you give me one hot just minute.
Imagine dying of internet. Wombat. Nick.
I have returned.
Oh.
I think
Yes.
it's just recovering. Alright, there we go.
Cool.
Alright, we're all good. It was just recovering. I ended the stream. I don't think it likes it when I end the stream.
Yeah.
When it's still doing stuff. I don't think it's a fan.
Seems like
Right.
it does not.
But that was the end of combat. For now, anyway. Yeah. So you've killed the 2 wolves. The last one left out. Lets out its yelp. As you retract your rapier from the top of its mouth. Right. As that happens, I need all of y'all to not do anything actually because I'm stupid. As the final wolf like lets out its yelp, you hear this just like loud guttural like roar, like kind of like a wolf's roar, but rather than that, it's like it's weird. It sounds like humanoid, but it's wolven and it's feral. It's
Uh-oh.
and you look over
Some
like
nasty
over on
ass
the left,
roar.
over more towards if you remember the map on this like the southern side. You look over and you see over on the eastern side, standing on one of the rocks in the distance. You see this like massive man just standing like as tall as or taller than Jacob. And he's just standing there and he's like covered in fur and his claws are like long as shit and he just like lets out this guttural howl and then begins to just book it straight towards you guys. Like Wolven on all fours, just like kicking dirt up as he does. And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Well, that's probably not good.
Oh, cheeky fuck. Oh, what the fuck is that supposed to be? It could be a werewolf. It could just be a. It could be a skinwalker. It could be a Wendigo. It could be your
Sometimes.
mama.